Welcome to the Glamorous Underground. Hi, my name is RAZI and I'm here to talk about the niche creative music and artistic programs that this space has adapted to. Home, as a concept, has always been flagging the local music community, but as of late, the club has been integrating non-music brands that showcases the art of comedy night and also literary arts. Plus 65, our drum and bass night, an adopted music subculture from the UK. Plus 65 is Singapore's premier drum and bass night. Started in 2006, it coined Home Club as the drum and bass mecca of Singapore. The night represents a unique subcultural dance community that forges connections between friendships and music. Previously headed by DJs Vortex, Kiet, and Ming in succession through the years, the night reacts to great importance on the local sub-bass musical pattern. Continuing the brand's flagship will be the trio Ness, Twinhead, and Rosa MC, to uphold in unity by creating waves for the next generation. This holy trinity of finely tuned advocate will provide the balance that is much needed in our scene today. As you can see here, one mic stand with Kuma. One mic stands happens every fortnight featuring Singapore's most famous gay icon and leading comic, Kuma, a stand-up comedy brand that has been growing rapidly since the club launched it last year. The comedian speaks about queer issues, politics, and cracks the most outrageous jokes about sex, race, and government. There is a segment, Home Grill, where Kuma would interact with the audience by inviting someone on stage to read the day's news of current affairs while comically grilling them. And as you can see, this is the logo of Identity. Identity is a live music platform that happens every other Friday. The night aims to bring on different genres of local bands into a gathering experience, always acting as a platform to escalate new young talents going forth branding music capabilities. This series of programming will entice freshness and depth in accordance to awareness within the local music scene, be it from the roots of punk and hardcore, or progression of post-rock, and IDM to the commercial value of pop, or the swinging beats of jazz, a growing brand among the local music scene. Right here we have Kicks. Kicks is Home Club's very own weekly indie night featuring DJs Joe Ng, Roland Ngoy, and Two-Face, a night dedicated to the love of indie rock, a music culture that spans over decades of countless music hits from indie beats, alternative rock anthems, electro, punk, twee, pop rock, and wicked combinations of each. Party attendees would dance to the snarling snares, clip kicks, synths, whistles, guitar riffs, fist pumps, and a giant measure of pure bliss. Right here we have Speak. Speak is organized by a new poetry collective that seeks to give the people a voice. It is a platform for writers to share their poetry and spoken word. One of their objectives is to support the local literary arts while fostering a community of individuals who wants to stand up for what they believe in and share personal stories that need to be heard. An open mic format that purely supports and encourages up-and-coming creative writers. Speak as a brand is an attempt to break into the club scene to seed the growth of a new movement. A founding experience to hear the bedroom speakers share their deepest words, their angry tones, their jubilant spirits, and their best-kept secrets. Right here, I'm going to touch a bit of techno music. Techno, the origins of this dance electronic culture, transpires countless of sub-genres in the dance community such as drum and bass, trance, and house. Here at the club, we have 3 local techno nights, True Spirit, Lepalooza, and Construct Collective. These 3 nights showcase the diversity of different genres of techno. We, in fact, uphold this importance to help educate the local dance community and to maintain and promote the public's knowledge of techno as an art form, from producing tracks to mixing beats and adding the technicality from the art of turntablism to communicate through the language of its music within a branded culture. Such an interesting and colorful history that not many would know of. Personally, I am predicting that techno is slowly rising again to be the next in thing due to a huge demand by this current generation of its music. To have an interest in this music is one thing, but to live by this culture is another. Amongst the super mega clubs and multi-million dollar clubbing culture, we have to hold on to the independent techno culture, the underground culture, to acknowledge it and to embrace it, to relive the richness of its history, to understand where electronic music derives from. This is Construct, by the way. Yeah, I'm too fast. Too slow and too fast. All right. So let's touch on a bit of Construct. Actually, this is This is Zach. Zach's new, and this is she's actually a new DJ that's with Construct Collective. Okay, we're next. Last but not least, Cartoons Underground. Last year, Home Club collaborated with two organizers, Singapore's first underground animation festival at the club, curated by Vicky Chen and MTV legend Patrick Smith, who's the creator of Beavis and Butthead and Daria, an interesting new platform to showcase young and talented animators. The perfect alternative to your popular cartoons. It's always been very difficult for these animators to find a leeway to get exposure and to network in a social gathering. Cartoons Underground did just that. And in this collaboration, we from Home Club would always want to collaborate with forward-thinking promoters and organizers. The club has to offer a lot of different values and cultural disciplines. And on behalf of the club, I would like to thank Pecha Kucha for putting this tremendous effort in their event. Give a round of applause for Pecha Kucha. And lastly, let me welcome you to our home. Thank you.